client comes, fix their dress, client comes, fix their dress. And it's just kind of a repetitive pattern. I tend to like repetitive acts and working with my hands. I try when I'm being a good girl, I try to come down to the studio and vacuum. There's a lot of fuzz and thread and glitter pieces here all the time, so I try to come down and clean, vacuum. When the weather gets, especially when it gets snowy and there's salt on the ground, then I mop every day, because you have to worry about these long dresses scooting on the floor. And if no one's ever seen it happen, if you have salt and fabric goes over salt, it will bleach. Road salt is really fierce. But after that, it depends on whether I have an appointment or not, but let's say I had an appointment first thing in the morning. My client would come, I will do whatever they need done, which tends to be my most common thing to do, is a hem. So then mark their hem, write down, get their information, get the date when they need it. And then if I can, which would be really nice, is after they go, I can immediately start working on it, or I have to go through whatever ones that have been waiting. And so appointments are typically an hour. My best thing to do is have them come and be done with them in a half hour. So I use that half hour that's left to get some work done before the next person comes. And if there's any space, then I try to get whatever I can get done. And so a lot of it is just, I said, doing hems and taking up shoulders and pulling in around the chest, and a lot of changing my machine for colors. That's one of my dumbest annoyances, is constantly having to change thread colors and running out of the thread that you need. I typically stay on that habit all day. I try to eat something in the middle of the day, and I say stay down here because my studio's in my basement. I typically stay down here till 5 o'clock because I take patients, used to be a hygienist, take clients till then. I work late on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I go a little later in the day. But I mean, there's some days I might not get any work done. It might just be client after client after client, and I start running out of pins and running out of room. I would say that my favorite is when I can change something for someone they decide that they want. I'm so excited for my client when they're really happy about something that I did, something different that I created.